Stefan Cobbs, Boise State.
Steph Cobbs probably has the biggest shoes to fill this season for Boise State. Last year, he was the second leading receiver with 34 catches, but Khalil Shakir has moved on to the Buffalo Bills, so that's 77 catches that will be unaccounted for this season. He needs to move up and be a definitive number one. I also think he's going to give Boise State a big plus at punt return. He returned one punt last year, 81 yards for a touchdown against Texas El Paso. Cobbs should be one of Boise State's most explosive weapons offensively.
Number 4.
Kyle Williams, UNLV.
What makes wide receiver Kyle Williams so special for this UNLV team is something that is not really taught at any level. It's the physicality and the mental approach to the game. Not just getting off press coverage or making catches in traffic, but a willingness to stick his nose in there on run plays when he's not the number one threat on the play, and getting involved physically in that way. He's made a couple of clutch catches in key situations for UNLV, and as well as having the big play capability and the explosive plays down the field, he can also affect the game in the intermediate and short range passes. Kyle Williams, a dynamic receiver that looks to take the next step in his career for UNLV.
Number 3.
Tory Horton, Colorado State.
Well, outside Dante Wright, Colorado State didn't get much offensive production from their wide receivers last year. That's going to change this year. Enter Tory Horton, and he'll be a major contributor for Colorado State. The junior, of course, has a ton of experience. He's played the last 2 years in this air raid offense and has nearly 1,000 career receiving yards and 10 touchdowns. 2 of those touchdowns coming in Fort Collins against the Rams last year, so you know he likes playing in Campbell Stadium. Colorado State's going to put up some big numbers this year and expect Tory Horton to put up a majority of those.
Number 2.
Jesse Matthews, San Diego State.
Jesse Matthews is one of the most underrated receivers in the country. He's got a chance to really benefit from a brand new quarterback at San Diego State as well, in Braxton Burmeister. He was one of the most productive receivers in the nation last year down the stretch. Final 4 games of the year for Jesse Matthews, 37 catches, 465 yards, 7 touchdowns. He's got a chance to be among the most elite, productive, skilled players in the Mountain West in 2022.
Number 1.
Jalen Cropper, Fresno State.
Jalen Cropper was outstanding from day one, a huge local recruit for this program to bring in. He's been electric. When the ball's in his hands, you just have to stop and watch. But each year, he's added to his game, and I think we're going to see more from him this year in terms of lining up on different parts of the field. He's so focused. He's so driven. He chose to come back because he believes he can be even better before he leaves for the NFL. And what I love most about Jalen is his heart. He has a heart for the community and to give back. And I know that that's going to yield to special things on and off the field this fall, and Bulldog fans just can't wait to see him out there with that ball in his hands.